described it, but thinking about it, if you want to risk it and perhaps try to go for a different option instead of potion of heal.
Okay.
We also have 2 antitoxins that we could see how that goes with the virus.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
figure it out. Like, my problem is, I'm trying to figure
Yes.
out how to roleplay this.
Yes.
Sadly, antitoxin is specifically advantage against saving against poison.
Hmm.
This is
So-
not a poison.
So, since wisdom affects medicine, could we assume that obviously Beatrix has some sense of idea of how medicine works?
Yeah.
Because I'm not proficient, but
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
if I
Go ahead.
if I know what you're saying, that's sure. Like the character has knowledge that player doesn't. It's fine.
Okay.
Unless I misunderstood what you were saying.
yeah, no, it's kind of what I was asking. It was more in the sense of like how out of the ordinary will be for Beatrix to be like, it's okay, I know how to make a vaccine kind of thing, right? But it's not what I'm trying to do. Like, it's just the idea of how much Beatrix knows about medicine to try to figure this out. Because she knows how to make some potions, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like, besides that, I don't think she will know a lot. So I think I would like to ask for Hanami's help real quick. And for one of the kids. Coming to the infirmary with
Yeah.
We go to the infirmary. I'll tell him that we're trying to make everyone feel better. So they're gonna help me. I don't know if Hanami is okay with coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Then I will just try to figure out like the kid, how's he feeling, like general doctor checkup of like put hand put ear on the chest, okay, cough. Like that kind of stuff. Just give myself an idea of what I'm dealing with. And I'm gonna try to craft some sort of anti-fungal thing.
Okay, I need to ask very specifically. Are you using the
like the ingredients from the infirmary?
Yes.
I will use like a tiny bit. From the 500, I will probably use like 50 and a prayer.
Well, we'll see.
Also, Thrud will say, as a last resort, and she'll take off the vial with eyeballs in it.
Oh god.
We can find
You're
what
right,
cures
I
it.
I forgot about that.
Oh, you still have those. All right, because you had
Yes,
like.
I have 2.
I think one of those was already used, wasn't it?
We had 3.
Oh, right, yeah.
We now have 2.
Oh.
Right, the question was about the. Fuck, I thought I remembered the question. It was used, yes, but.
We asked what the silver citadel was.
Ah, right, yes. That. Yep. If that was the salvation.
Yes.
And it's not for you.
It was not.
yeah, big no.
Newsflash, big no.
Alright. Then yeah, with advantage you can make a... I would say crafting check, but we don't have crafting. It's like, what would it be like? Herbalist kit? Poisoner's
Herbalism
kit?
Yeah, I have my herbalist kit.
Yeah, herbalist kit works.
Do I have advantage or no? I don't remember if you said.
You do.
Okay. Oh man.
Wait a second.
Mm,
I'm proficient in herbalism kits. I
I mean,
lovely.
mark off 50 gold worth of ingredients, and that tries a failure.
How much did you get for your roll of the herbalism kit? Enemy.
Oh, here you go.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Okay, okay. Then I guess I'll help you instead. You seem to be more
Sure.
knowledgeable.
Let me just do one more roll, like, or to make it advantage, technically, right? Or am I dumb?
Yeah.
Oh,
Basically, you still wasted those first resources because that roll still happened. So you are down 50 golds worth of the herbs, and then Hanami can try another time. One more time.
okay.
Alright.
Woo!
Hell yeah, baby. We love to see it.
Right. However, I'm gonna say that even with a natural 20, to get it right, like the right proper amount of not thickness. What's the word I'm looking for? Like the extract, the juice, air quotes, the potency. To basically make one. To basically make one against this. Actually, give me a second. I need to check what's the basic. Toxins. The 50. Actually, you know, fuck it. It's a natural 20. So yeah, essentially, with a 50 golds worth of herbs, you manage to, over a course of trial and not trial and error, but over a course of very careful. Very careful. Also, I'm not sure what you're like posting this in Nightwatch and not like Survivors, anyways. And of course,
You're right. I don't know.
We're not
I'll
watching
delete it. Whoops.
it's fine. Happens. Over a course of 3 hours, and by this point in time, the town outside is getting very eerily quiet because it's getting to evening and night. You are able to successfully figure out a solution for the disease. As in, you need 50 gold pieces worth of herbalist materials to craft a potion. I'm not gonna ask you to roll again. With that roll, you are able to. You started with 550 was wasted because of a bad roll, sadly. So with the remaining 450, you are able to.
9?
Yes. You are able to basically get 9. Not antitoxin vials, but 9 vials of antifungal virus, which
Quick question.
hold on,
Sorry,
Fruit, Hanami, Beatrix, Gerard, which I think will be just enough for all of you. Fruit, Hanami, Gerard, Beatrix, and then 5 kids. That's 9.
Okay.
Unless I'm
I just wanna
forgetting
know how many
someone.
kids there were. No, you're good. I honestly want to know how many kids there were.
5, as it
There's
were at the
5.
start.
Yeah.
We haven't lost any, right?
I know
Looks
that's what I'm
around.
saying. Well, no, I'm alluding to the illusion of I never knew how many there were. I thought there were 3 or.
Okay, yeah, there are 5.
Oh my god. Wait, okay.
Sorry.
Before we take potions, I don't want to do this, but should we try to get our supplies and leave the city immediately after?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
do we want to go get our supplies and then cure ourselves?
Oh no, that we get the things, we leave the town, and then we take the potion, so we don't get it again.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, but we're wearing
Yeah.
masks, and she's gonna like make masks for everybody.
Yes, Mom.
She's giving little masks for the kids. Wear your mask.
It's all
Wear your
gamma
mask.
is not an antibacterial.
Wear your mask. Wear your mask. Here you go.
Anime will just shove a cork in their mouth nose contraption.
I have a question. First of all, that's fucking hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it probably would. It probably totally would.
Thrud probably gets a strong chuckle out of that one. If this place is a guild place, and they have like lodgings, right? Do they have like bedrooms for like guild members? Okay, wait. Shadow's fucking dead.
I apologize, I got distracted by
You're fine.
thing.
Is there like lodging area in this guild room? The guild hall.
Lodging area, I need to like translate that for myself because I'm
Like a sleeping quarter, sleeping area.
yeah.
Do they have like a bath area?
You know what? We can say that it's officially like in the city that big that technology got progressed far enough that buffs are a thing. Actually, no, they would be even. No, never mind. I was thinking about different thing. Yeah, there's a place where you can refresh on yourself.
Okay, she's gonna make everybody take a bath as well. Fucking bath time. Clean your fucking clothes in the other bathtub. Bath time. Go now. Now or else.
Oh, okay.
At the very least, it will lessen the chance of us spreading it to others.
Bath.
Yeah.
And regarding
Required
that,
bath time.
that gave well, they were like, again, because it like took 3 hours to come up with the potions, you were doing constant like a watch, peeking through the cracks of the window, trying to like see what's going on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so around like after 2 hours, and it's been the body managed to already burn to pieces, to ashes, and then on a ledge, like it at a nearby building, when there's like several crows sitting together. Suddenly they start contorting, twisting, almost like trying to fuse themselves together in this absolutely disgusting visage. And lo and behold, instead of a swarm of crows, you see as the feathers, the last feathers fall down, you see doing a Slav squat kind of thing, the crow.
Can I immediately, like, as a reaction, as I am seeing this guy fucking contort, just long show, like, fucking take out my fucking longbow and just fucking shoot this motherfucker in the face. Fuck you.
The way I'm imagining the barricades and whatnot is like,
I'll take disadvantage. I don't care.
yeah, if you really want to try that with disadvantage, because like trying to
It's
find
the
like
message.
this like
It's the message. Still, actually not bad. Although I think it's lower than his AC.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like 17.
Yeah, it's just like slightly the arrow whooshes. He slightly like tilts his head and then just just
You
smiles,
just
just smiles and like gives a wave, and then you see him take a step almost off the ledge, and then he like poofs away with like a poof, leaving dark crow-like feathers behind. And this is like for now for players to show you. He didn't have the chance to show off that trick before. Yeah. So flavor-wise, it's not mist. It's crow's feathers.
Something Lee. Brandon Lee.
As he waves, she just like quickly just like flips him off, and then he's gone, and she's like, hate that
Why'd you fire the longbow, Thrud?
fucking crow bitch outside.
Oh.
Yeah, he's back again. I knew it. I knew he was freaking immortal or some shit.
I mean, are we really that important that he'd follow us around like this?
I mean, he's gonna run out of crows if he follows us around, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna kill them all.
Oh, the crows.
Yeah. I wouldn't usually, but if they're under his control or like aspects of him, I don't really have a choice. I don't want him following us.
Understandable.
If we can save the crows, that would be great, though. Maybe they're mind controlled. I don't know.
Shrugs.
Shrugs as well.
You never bothered to check, huh?
Yeah, we should do that. Maybe you can try speaking to them next time? Can you speak to animals?
No.
Maybe Beatrix can. She can speak to her bees. Maybe she can speak to the crows, too.
I most definitely can not. I think.
Shit.
Wait, one sec. One sec.
1 second.
My brain just thinks Beatrix is a druid, but
Yeah, that's how Thrud thinks of her. I'm gonna be honest. Thrud is just like, yes, our druid friend who speaks to bees.
Okay, I can only speak to things that know at least a language. So if they don't know how to speak a language or understand a language, then I cannot
Is
talk.
crow
don't even
considered
speak
a language?
common. Oh wait, yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
We
I've
could
never
try.
tried.
I mean, you can speak to bees.
Yeah, because they're magical bees.
They're magical bees?
Yes.
What? She's like completely confused at this. Are they? They're not real bees? Are they fake bees?
She will say
They don't
most of
incur
them
magic.
are normal bees.
Are they like bee wizards?
Wizards?
Bizards.
It's just like silence for like a good 10 seconds, and she's like, I don't know if I'm a bee wizard.
Oh.
The conjurer.
Things.
Do you have bees like floating around you right now from your backpack?
Yeah, I can control them. I can
Third?
mage hand them.
They're just gonna gently put out a hand and like capture one of them. You know, like pick it up and put it in her hand, or like scoop it. And she's gonna look at it and like bring it close to her face, and she's gonna say like, "Do you know magic? Can you cast spells?" She literally has no idea because she has never seen anybody like be able to control bees, so she has no idea what the fuck their abilities are. So for all she knows, the bees are actually puppeting Beatrix. Like she doesn't know.
I'm just a bunch of bees in a trench coat.
Exactly. She doesn't know. Like illusion magic exists. You could be disguised.
Okay, she will say they cannot do magic, but they can help me do things.
Like how wizards have cats, and their cat helps them.
A little.
Okay, cool.
She's going to. Wait. Is Mage Hand a cantrip? I don't remember.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she's going to Mage Hand, and you're gonna see a bunch of, like a hand made out of bees.
Oh.
Give you like a handshake.
Oh my god. She will very hestantly handshake because she's like, I don't want to get stung. She'll shake the hand. She'll
The other
say,
thing I can do.
"Oh my god, so polite."
The other thing they can do is she will like kind of move her hand, and you will see all the bees form what look like wings on her back. Like bee wings, and she's going to start like gently moving forward very slowly. Because I can only move 5 feet like every 6 seconds, so
Third is just like, wow.
just being carried by a bunch of bees.
Yeah. Beings.
Bees. Bee wings.
Third is amazed. She's like, what the fuck is this? This is so cool.
This is all we're doing until morning.
Yeah, she doesn't know. She's like never had this. She's completely mundane, does not know how to cast spells, you know? So this is completely new for her.
Yeah, fair.
You punch.
She's definitely telling the bees, like, you're the most polite bees I've ever met. Because none of them, like, sting any of us or anything. It's good shit. It's quality team bonding.
Oh my god.
Just burned a body. Now we're bonding over bees.
That's
bonding over
one way
dying.
of doing it.
Bee
Yeah,
bonding.
yeah.
What's better?
I mean, that's
a
just
swarm
D&D.
of crows or a swarm of bees?
Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Are the children okay? I peek into their room.
Private bees.
Yeah, they are behaving as the time goes on, and the smell of not rotting, but smell of burning flesh or just burning slowly fades away. They are like more calmer and less jittery.
I will, because we have extra. I believe it's something we looted from somewhere. Gerard has it in his inventory. I'm gonna light up some incense for them
Very good.
in their little room. And I'm gonna give them all their rations. Give them all ration. You
Right.
all have one ration.
Hermione, you did introduce yourself to them, right?
Oh yes, they know my name and general things.
Miss Fruit?
Yes.
The oldest of them, the young adult, asks. Are you planning on leaving us here?
Not here, she'll gesture. Unless you want it. But it is safe, to be fair. But it is also lonely, and you wouldn't be able to have anyone to rely on. If you want to just rely on yourselves, okay, but I worry for the youngest of you. She'll look over at them. Because if there's things that you don't know how to deal with as a group, it might be dangerous. Like, for example, a disease. She'll gesture.
No.
That felt weird, but it's gone now. Thank you for helping us. And if it's not a hassle, we can accompany you a little bit more.
It's not a hassle. We're trying to find somewhere in the upper city that is nicer and will not put you in danger. You deserve a life where you do not have to worry about those kinds of things.
Can I very quickly connect mentally to one of the kids and see if anything has changed?
Vibe check on the mental link.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you do that, and give me an insight roll, Beatrix.
I have a feeling they don't like us.
And everyone else, if you want to, primarily fruit, but not insight. I was going to say that if anyone wants to, intelligence roll, just flat
That's
out
gonna be
intelligence.
hard for me.
Intelligence, or actually, connecting the dots would be actually 15 is not bad enough. Okay, with 15, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna leave it up to you how fruit, if fruit also connects the dots that way. If not, Port of Golden Leaf, no matter if you are talking about outer or inner district, is not the promised place of salvation.
Yes. Also, I'm worried about bringing kids anywhere.
That is
Anywhere.
That is also fair. But yeah, and with that 18 insight, there's you almost do not notice because the change is relatively small, but you do detect it. The sense of connection between them feels stronger.
Maybe come to grow in power.
I put my arm around her so we turn around, kind of like in the movies. Where
She'll say,
comically
1
turning
second,
around.
and then she'll look at Beatrix.
Should I be teaching these kids how to use their telepathic powers?
Yes, we already went over this.
I'm just worried they're gonna go crazy.
I think you
As
should.
a reminder, I think correct me if I'm wrong, because I have memory issues apparently with this campaign. If me forgetting Hanami is not a plant all the time. I think I said, if I didn't, apologies, now I'm stating that what they have is not a clear-cut telepathy like you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they can still give general pointers, essentially.
If they are connected and the connection is increasing, that it means that at one point it's going to be usable. That's what Beatrice is thinking of.
Okay.
So
also,
fair point.
Also, it's the idea that Kalash Tar, they genuinely learn how to fuse their minds with other people very well, hence telepathy. And she would know the basics of how to not lose your personal sense of self when connected to another person. You know what I mean?
So in addition to that, what's worrying Beatrix is not so much that using their powers makes them go crazy. It's right that if one of them goes crazy, is it going to affect the others?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to teach them how to block that. Block.
Wisdom saving throw proficiency, please.
I mean, I have advantage.
Mm-hmm. Thrud is gonna think for a moment, and she's gonna say, "Give me a moment," to Beatrix, and she's gonna turn to the kids, and she's gonna kind of pull up a chair and like sit backwards on it, and she's gonna look at them, and she's gonna say, "All right, I'm going to tell all of you where we are going and why we are hesitant to bring you with us, and I want you to decide as a group whether or not you wish to come with us, or if you wish for us to find a safe place for you. Because it feels unfair for us to decide what you guys are going to be, I suppose, destined to do, what your fate is. Feels more fair for you to decide your own fate as a group." So,
Yeah,
and she's gonna explain to them
the
the
smaller
concept.
kids as you're like talking, surfing, there's them like, is this an adult thing? Yeah, it sounds like an adult thing.
Kind of an adult.
And the elders one like, shh, be quiet while Granny is speaking.
She just nods and smiles, and she's gonna say, "There is a rumor going around. We don't know if it is true, but hope is all we can hold on to in times like these. The hope that there's a better place. The hope that this will end. The hope that we will find happiness. Yes? In this world, this chaotic world, there is said to be salvation to the west of us. Somewhere to the west, there is said to be a sanctuary where people can be safe and live peacefully rather than ongoing the horrors of this realm that you've seen with your own two eyes. It is a very long road, and it is a dangerous road, and it will be one that we might not survive, but it is all we have. So I ask you, would you like to share in this hope of ours and come with us and risk your own lives? Or would you like for us to protect you until that there is a place that is suitable enough, maybe not perfect, but more than good enough to live in? Probably not this place. She looks around.
Okay, how much time do we have to think it over?
As long as you want. You can travel
And
with
by
us
that,
until
we mean
you
a
have
day.
decided. You can no, because we can
No, I'm kidding.
find another. Yeah, but we can find another. Essentially, through is like, as long as you'd like, because along the way we might find a place that is suitable, but who knows how long that will take. So take your time.
And like, just to be sure, Church, you are not trying to influence them in any way. Just like purely like
No,
their
I'm
decision.
giving them an unbiased choice.
Okay.
Trying to like put it out there for them.
All right.
Very average roll.
Are you planning on moving out tonight, or can we rest here through the night?
She'll look to Beatrix.
I think we should stay here for the night.
Indeed.
And tomorrow morning, get everything we need and leave.
Then you have the night. If you want to stay here, it would be fairly dangerous. If you want to stay in the city, I can try and find a way into the upper city where it would probably be safer for you. Rather than down here, where there are gangs.
Safer.
Yeah, she doesn't know. She doesn't know.
I'm just
But-
like teasing.
Out of character, I know it's probably still fucking Bloodborne bloodbath up there, okay? 3 doesn't fucking know this shit. So she's like, I can try to figure out something. If worse comes to worse, I could speak to one of the gangs. Because if you're in a gang, at least you have a group that can protect you. You aren't fending for yourself. It's safer in numbers. But gangs can also lead to violence and cruelty in and of themselves. It's a difficult choice. And I'm sorry that you have to make it so early on in your lives.
And then he like looks at the others, looks back at you. We don't think it's the hardest choice. We've seen some tough things happening already.
She'll nod.
We'll give you our answer in the morning. All right, Granny?
Sounds great. Rest up. I know it might be hard too. I will make sure that nothing happens during the night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. She'll like gently close the door as she leaves.
Yes. Yeah, Gerard is like the mention of, yeah, about the gangs, and he will mention, it's on me. I kind of forgot to mention this last time when he was like going about like stealing from the jackals. He basically mentions that one of the things that jackals said, that what he was hearing them like, you know, stalking rumors and whatnot, is that they lost a small group of people, like around 4 thugs, that tried to get into the manor of House Blackstar. Which, as a reminder, and you know this, it's a noble's mansion existing on the outer district.
Yeah, so it's like not in the noble district.
Yes.
Somewhere else.
It's accessible. It's still like I'm not gonna say what the aesthetics and inspiration came from, because you will be immediately like, oh,
I will immediately. I am in my mind. I'm gonna let you in my mind. I'm thinking Resident Evil Mansion.
motherfucker. Stop reading my notes. I mean, okay, my inspirations are not that original.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. There's a shark in that basement. God damn it.
It's a shark.
There's a
No,
shark in there.
not a shark. I have something else in mind. And
There's
yes,
a woman.
above the board, yes, the Blackstar Mansion and what is inside there counts as a bonus encounter.
I know you too well. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I'm like scared of going anywhere in this
Again,
place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Night Watch chat,
We're
not Last Survivors.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
find. We're gonna find like a small child, like a girl with 2 faces embedded into her back, and we're gonna be like, huh? What?
We're just gonna find the dog and the girl that were transmitted together from
Yeah.
Metal and his brotherhood. Like that's what I'm expecting.
That's well, essentially that happens in Resident Evil, like the mansion, but it's the girl and her parents instead. So she has the faces of her mom and dad on her back, and it's
Everything's horrible.
horrifying. It's horrifying. It is not fun. Yeah, I was pulling from like, what video game mansion is probably this? Yeah, Resident Evil.
Okay. Anyways, I'm going to keep connected to one of the kids with the link. It lasts for like an hour, but if they need anything, they can call for me.
Right. Yeah, the night is surprisingly calm. Obviously, probably some shit is going down, but in your general vicinity, for once, you do not hear any sounds of the damned. You do not hear anyone being brutally and horribly murdered by something else lurking in the night. I was completely going to go like, oh, that was a roll. Okay, you see a mist rolling in, and and a certain vaguely humanoid shape just stalking the streets during the night.
The deer.
But no, after the trials and tribulations and dealing with wannabe immortal, or like this weird crow fucker, and then with the entire plague thingy, you get actually just one night of good fucking rest.
Good shit. Only a long
Yes.
rest.
Yes, you are allowed to long rest. There are no further shenanigans happening. And yeah, the disease itself was completely mundane, but I was using this as an enabler for the fungal hive mind.
No, the myconid.
Oh.
Actually,
What
myconids are nice. But
What do you think is happening in the junk town? And what the dreams were about?
Yeah. I'm not excited to find out about that shit. It's spooky. I'm just trying to live my little mercenary life, dude.
Alright.
I'm just a single mother.
Before we I still have like a few some time, unless some of you will have to be calling it pretty soon.
No.
I'm good.
Not super long, but I still want to go through like at least like one or two more things to take care of before I have like a idea what would be happening next. So before the kids wake up and you like receive the answer, what are your plans for the day? Because as a reminder, I don't constantly check your equipments. So if you decide that your ration pool is alright, that's fine. But so far you have not like do any like actual resupply. I remember last time I asked it, there was like a thing of like maybe looking more into the gangs. I'm not sure if you're still about that. What else? I take it the party just completely writed off the idea of like traveling by sea.
I am. I don't know about anybody else.
Neutral, but I'd rather do something that makes everyone else feel safe.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to use that Captain Knight one way or the other.
Sorry, Thrud has a fear of drowning.
I mean,
She,
that's
only
that's fair.
ever walks anywhere.
That's fair. Water encounters are a thing.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just like starting to space out because I'm so tired. So you asked what was better off between going on boat and like walking. I think that's what you said.
No, the question was like, I take it the party just writed off the idea of traveling by boat.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure we did all say that it was a horrible idea.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, from at least from what I remember, what you guys told me is that yeah, you might still want to look into the gangs, and there's still a matter of supplies. And actually, now that you take a long rest, I need to put the hours, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we'll be probably waking up just around dawn.
Sounds about right for Thrud.
Okay.
She's like doing morning stretches. Do I need to roll any Constitution saving throw or anything? Oh right, we're gonna be healing. Never mind. I'm stupid. My tiny brain.
Yeah. And yeah, I know, like, real life, usually, like, this would be, like, tough, but I'm gonna say, like, if you want, you can just...
I want to roll it just to see how bad it is for today.
Take,
you know, until
the-
it's cured. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not so
yeah,
bad.
because you didn't take them. But I was going to say, like, I'm still debating, but I was thinking, like, maybe, like, if you take the cure, then you're, like, also get immune to this shit, but... I mean, the characters decided that, you know, we're gonna play it safe and assume that it is possible for us to get sick again with this, so... That is also fair. Okay, so would you be going with the idea of, like, okay, we need to, like, get into the maybe, like, find out more about the gangs, just maybe to, like, see if they have any supplies to spare?
Yeah, essentially.
Alright. And I assume, unless they give you, like, super extra information, you probably will not be attempting to get into the inner districts because it might cost you too much time.
Yeah.
Plus,
well, first,
yeah, what the objective
what
is.
is the kid's answer in the morning?
Right. So you wonder, they will approach you after they gather up, and you can already see that they do not have much, but the small backpacks and whatnot, and they are packed. And he says, the oldest kid says, which I don't think you ever asked about his name, at least I don't remember.
Thrud said that they could tell them their names whenever they felt more comfortable with it when they first met them, because they were like, Thrud was like, we're strangers, we don't know each other. Whenever you feel comfortable telling me what your name is, you may do so, essentially. Was what she said.
Right. And then this. Oh my god, the fucking names.
I believe in you.
Okay. We've thought about this, and actually, looks like I'm the oldest. They picked me as a spokesperson. You said that the salvation might be somewhere to the west, so we thought, rumor, if true or not, at the very least there are rumors about the west. There are no rumors that this city will be a place of salvation.
Or not. Then you are joining us?
We will, if will not be a burden for you. We can take care of ourselves.
I know you can. I'm not worried. You have never been a burden. She'll smile to them. She'll sort of like put her hand on the eldest's head, so just ruffle his hair, because she's like fucking tall as hell.
Yep. This is quite silly, but it was like everything. It wasn't really much time. I'm Nalan.
Putting it down in the notes. Pleasure to meet you, Nilan. I'll enjoy traveling with you. She'll smile.
We will as well. Right. So the kids give you an answer, and yeah, if you want to get right back into the basically more legwork and getting information about the gangs, you absolutely can. You'll get stuff. Basically, this check is just to see like how quickly it will take you, or if there will be any complications.
Mm-hmm. Which check am I rolling?
To basically find out more about the gangs would be insight or perception.
Hell yes. Shit. Hell no. They do be like that.
Alright. Give me a second. Player handouts. Ownership. Server. Alright. However, it does take you a while. Like the dawn passes, and we are like pretty much into late morning by this point in time. And you are definitely sure you have your skills, but like in your attempt to like basically get the information, you're basically getting more and more attention on yourself. And sure, you have your like intimidating stare, but you are realizing as the time goes on, especially closer towards the end, after like 3 or 4 hours, that there are no singular like thugs or members of the gang. They're like always in a group. And sure, you can stare down, but it's like easier to intimidate one person than a whole group.
Yeah.
But what was shown to you in a handout, you do get it.
Yeah.
And you do like realize that, it obviously I wasn't like mentioning that because it didn't come up in the discussion, like either in character or out of character. I didn't think so. But that you think about it now that you notice how the Cardinal Bulldog soldiers are placed, then yeah, the entrances to the sewers are either completely blocked off, destroyed, or sealed, welded shut.
Okay. Then, as we kind of go through these areas, upon learning all this, she would also be communicating this to everyone else. She'd probably say, then it seems like our best bet is going to be meeting with like a small jackal checkpoint, I guess. Some sort of small gang area where they hang out if they have food. Because that's really all we're interested in. Getting food to continue our journey.
Right. Or I guess it's out of here quicker.
She'll look for that. Like any sort of area where they are frequenting, and seems like they are trading goods, specifically.
It's not really like visible trading.
Yeah.
They do not have
But
this thing. But
not like an open stall, but you see like people meeting in like shady areas, and then she's like, oh, okay, that's probably
like the area frequented by the jackals, and like obviously Gerard can point you towards this, like point the entire party. And obviously when you are like approaching, unless you are trying to stealth your way in, I got the idea you might be trying to like approach openly.
Yeah, I don't think we can stealth looks at size of group.
Yeah.
Yeah, the individual fuck and like
Oh, that's what you
bandit,
would say.
they are like weak on a scale. Like compared to your abilities, you could probably like sneak like all day around them. But considering the scope of the location, the amount of eyes present, yeah, that would pose
I mean,
bigger difficulty.
I could just connect with you and you can go.
You want me to go by
And-
myself? Because it would seem like I'd be more honest if I went by myself. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it will.
All right. I will call for help if I need it.
All right, and as you are approaching the, not obviously the leader, but like one of the like more dangerous looking fox. What do you want? You lost or something?
She's gonna squint and she's gonna say, "That's funny." I need to buy something.
Everyone wants to buy something. Why do you think? Do you think we have anything to sell? I don't recognize your face around here.
Not many people do. She's just gonna say vaguely. She's gonna say, "I'm just in need of basic supplies."
Really? What are we talking when you mean basic?
Rations for a journey.
Ah! They may be basic, but they are not a cheap product, old lady. Actually, would he say that? I'm not sure. How
I do look fairly old,
Yeah, I was
okay?
gonna
For
say,
an elf,
like-
I look old.
like would like basically person that doesn't know you look at you and they would be able to like say that, oh yeah,
yeah,
you're
my
old or-
hair is graying. Other than me looking jacked as fuck. My hair is graying and I have like blind spots in my eyes, like the
Mhm.
beginnings of cataracts. So-
All right. Actually, yeah. Before I say that, give me diplomacy. Fuck diplomacy. No, I'm mixing up the freaking persuasion. Persuasion, not diplomacy. Fuck, I'm mixing up the systems.
I'm not good at this. We'll see how this goes. Yup.
Hey, can
Huh?
Let me handle this through. Hey, how about you just help us out for a second there? It wouldn't be so bad. I mean, come on. Can I do a persuasion check?
With that approach, I'm tempted to say disadvantage, but or I'm gonna be nice and say it's flat roll.
That's fine.
Why didn't we send you? Why didn't you volunteer? What the fuck?
I just tag around.
I'm just there.
A little bit.
Fucking guy. This fucking guy.
You're doing great, Thrud.
So yeah, basically, yeah, he was gonna start like laughing at first proposition, but then he looks at Hanami, stops. And now that there are like two of you, you notice that that the roll was good and this discussion is now progressing in a better direction, but you notice like at the building to the side, up on the rooftop in the window, you notice that someone, like another one of the jackals, took up position just in case with light crossbow in hand. Like as the time goes on, you like realize that you're not being surrounded. They are basically making sure you're aware that there are like more of them around. Because, well, they might not be super intelligent, but
They're not too stupid.
they are kind of like noticing that,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you are adventurers, and now you are not alone, so... Alright,
Yeah.
I mean, do you have the money? If you don't, we can figure out something. You're like adventurers, we could have some task for you.
I'm gonna take out
I got
8
the
bottles
money.
of. I'm gonna take 8 bottles of fine wine out, and lay them out one by
Oh.
one. I'm gonna say, how hard is it to get good alcohol around here? I've been wondering myself.
He doesn't ask them directly, he just like looks down at them, like lowers down a little bit, like goes, sniffs. Smells like this shit that those uppity fuckers from the Blackstores like to trade with.
You get good shit out of them with this.
Alright. How much do you need? Actually, no, wait, it's in character, they're like not maybe super great traders.
Yeah.
Look, how much are we talking? And I'm gonna see if those 8 bottles will be enough.
Fair enough. I'm gonna say, how does for everybody out of character? Like 5 days of rations for everybody. Sound.
Which is...
Is it counting the orphans?
Yes, the orphans, I believe, only
Oh.
need a half ration because they're children.
Yep.
So
Oh.
for them, it would be like 2.5 rations.
Yeah, yeah.
For everyone
so
else,
we're
it would be
looking at
5.
like 37.5 rations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
that's not
round
bad.
up to 40-ish rations.
I have
Yeah.
2 more rations, so like 2 more days. So
Yeah,
yes,
that's
I
why.
need
Yeah.
them.
So I'd say 40
Yeah, that's fair.
rations, like a crate of rations, essentially.
I'm gonna double check my character in Foundry because it might have less than what I have on D&D Beyond.
And she will also say that she has more to trade if we need to even the deal.
Yeah, I
food
have a
is
lot of rations.
food is pretty rare around these parts these days. Let's see. Well, in the worst case scenario, we can always pick some coin. Not much useful these days, but we can figure something out. But unless you have something interesting as this, or potentially valuable for barter as this.
She'll take out 4 more bottles of wine.
So for a total of 12.
Yes.
Alright. Alright.
Wait. I
Waiting.
have something interesting for you. And then Hanami will reach onto their little funny cloak,
Oh no.
and they'll reveal to them what appears to be just a black circle. Like a flat black circle. If you put this on anything, it'll make an instant pit/hole.
Is this magic shit? We don't like magic shit.
It's more like it's less magic. It doesn't create magic; it's already magical. So you don't really have to think too hard on it. I mean, these guys kind of.
Yeah, thinking makes my head hurt too much. Unless it's a trading thing. I mean, hey boss, like pit, it could be a good trap against these black sword fuckers. And it's like, yeah, I guess so. Alright, so
I want food.
All right,
That's all I
but
wanna
look,
say,
like
though.
40 is like our maximum. We would really need to like figure things out what to do next. So let's say, considering they're like almost cleaning us up, bottles of wine and this like whatever this fucking pit is for a trade. How about that?
Seems like a great deal.
I'm gonna roll insight on that as well. One moment. Ah, shit.
Alright.
Then she'll just nod as well, because honestly, it's like
What are you inciting?
if it's a good deal or not, essentially.
I mean, he didn't say if it's a good deal. Like he was like, how about this as a deal?
Yeah, like
no, yeah.
inciting whether or not it is, like
Ah.
judgment, essentially.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll give him the pit.
seems like it is.
Yeah, I'm fine with this deal, honestly, in and out of character.
Yeah.
I don't know when we would use the pit.
Yeah. So
yeah,
the
me neither.
pit goes away, and the 12 bottles.
Bottles of wine.
Yeah, go away as well.
Our wine bottle, no.
Because yeah, if you decided to like accept a
Same.
quest, then yeah, guess what? You would be like, oh hey, can you like look into our disappeared friends at that mansion?
Well, yeah, our friends have disappeared. Like, no trace. Oh, weird.
Darn.
Damn, that sucks. Anyway.
So we got food.
Yeah,
Totally.
I'll take the rations and start putting them into my bag of holding that I have.
And also
Last
because
thing-
I know the cup might be like grilling you about that. Are you also trying to acquire a cart and a horse?
Fine.
Actually, now I'm trying to remember. Because I'm not sure if you did or you didn't at that Crossroads Inn.
He looked into it, but we decided against it.
Oh, okay.
And he's been trying to get one this whole time. So I will look into it for him. Is there a cart and horse available?
That would be falling more into the Blackswords territory, as it is like a higher tier good.
Okay.
Above board. Could I just make a cart?
Alright.
Like I have
You're a
wood carver's
carpenter.
tools. Yeah, I do have wood carver's tools. I mean, I am trained in it. I'm just throwing it out there.
You can try.
I mean, if we can get the materials, you should be able to
Okay,
with time.
because I have four mastiffs as patches too. So if it's just a case of like we need something to pull it,
Doggy.
yeah, we can at least summon a dog or a few, you know. But
Okay.
here's the wood. Never mind.
Do they? Oh no. Okay. First of all, are the mastiffs friendly to us?
Let me check out what the rope says.
I wanna. Are they just wild mastiffs? Because
I think it's just.
Pitbull neuron activate. Looking at child.
Oh yeah. No, it just says Mastiff 2.
I don't trust that
Doesn't
way.
really-
I
Yeah,
don't trust like
that's
that.
fair.
I'm sorry.
That's fair. I mean, that was the case with the horses that we gave to those people. So.
Yeah, but we instantly killed that. We didn't have a time to see
Oh
if
yeah,
it was
no, that's what.
hostile.
I'm agree. That's my point, though. It's like,
Yeah.
we don't have to worry about that situation. This one is one of those. Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm gonna say, okay, guys, give me one last thing. I'm gonna like give the bag of holding to Beatrice. I'm gonna be like, put the rations in here. While you're doing that, I'll be right back. Keep the mental link going. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna see if I can get us a cart and horse for piss baby. And she's gonna walk off
Alright.
in direction of the black swords.
Well, he's caring about the kids is the main reason.
I'm doing them. I know. It's just he's annoying.
I know. I know.
Even when he's right.
Well, that's when people are most annoying.
I know. But I will go look for them.
Yeah, having the knowledge about the gangster, I was able to find them. And when it becomes clear that you are the one that you are seeking them out specifically, and they are not overtly aggressive. Again, there's not a single person; it's like entire squad. Looking better armored and armed than the jackals. Slightly less of them, but they look more skilled as on average. So, any reason why you're seeking us out? So, adventure of some kind?
She'll just gonna nod at that. And she'll say, I'm looking for a horse and cart. And I was told you have specific goods. You could have one. I know it's unlikely. I'm checking for someone else.
Perhaps we can. But situation, it is what it is, so we can't just allow anyone willy-nilly access to our market, so to speak.
She's gonna say blank-faced.
But yeah, let's see how these negotiations go forth.
Hanami, would you come with me, first of all?
They probably would because it's just the first excursion too.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So, seeing that they are people who deal more in exotic goods, she would take out leather armor trimmed with rabbit fur, a portrait of an elf in a wooden frame engraved with elven script, a stone ewer painted with woodland imagery, and a weapon of warning, pike. She would take off these things and offer them.
All right.
And she'd say, choose your pick of these.
I'll roll with advantage.
All right.
Unless hold on, because I don't want to again. So either you or Hanami, who makes the main roll with advantage? Because
I would rather it Hanami.
I'll pull out my own stoneware ewer too, so it's I'm a part of this, so it doesn't feel like. Haha. Okay.
God damn.
Nice.
I'm kind of wondering, they're higher skilled, but then again, I'm trying to wonder, for your usual, even a veteran guard, how easy it is to discern, oh, this is a magical weapon or not really, because I'm trying to figure out, from the outside visual perspective, is it
magical weapons
looks...
tend to look perfect in a sense, in the sense that they don't erode with age like other weapons would, and they are constantly sharp. Is generally how they're described. Generally how they're described for D&D.
Yeah, it's
a
it's
perfect
earlier editions.
condition.
Mm-hmm.
In
Right.
earlier editions, it'd be there's a chance that it wouldn't be.
Alright. So they will. Actually, you got natural 20, you get a very fucking high result. They would, still, because that's not a common item, so they still would want to pick 2. They would be taking 2. Yeah, we will, because it's also past 10 p.m. So I have to like start preparing for tomorrow. I just wanted to deal with this segment. Okay, they pick 2 things, and with that roll, you can decide what they take.
I
of the
say the
stuff.
leather armor and portrait of an elf.
Okay.
Because then I can get rid of those.
All right. Well, pleasure doing business with you.
Chill nod.
All right.
Let's meet you.
And just so that I'm aware of those supplies ready, I take it that your next step of action is just getting all of that, grabbing the kids, and just getting the fuck out of.
Loading up the
Sound.
kids in the
Yeah,
car.
we Van Moosen.
We Van Moosen.
All right.
Get in the car, kids. Come on, we're going on a trip.
And just one last question, so I know for the next session. What will be your path?
I believe when we were going into the city, we said we'd just go straight down. Like, straight down along the coast
All right,
and cut down
out
to the
of
road.
the like the main road. Interesting. Very well. That's good. Okay.
Because we would, at the very least, have the coast to guide us. Everybody else can dispute it if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what we decided on.
All right. At the very least, like I have like general idea. All right. So I don't want to torment JP anymore. So yeah, at this point we can we can call off the session for today.
Very well.
No combat, some
Nitro feels like shit.
bookkeeping stuff, but sessions like this. Like, I was planning it to be like shorter and not really like I didn't intend to like major stuff happening because we are missing Gerard. But I was like, hey, if you decide to go into Dimension, I didn't have the stats prepared just yet, but I do have the picture prepared.
Terrifying.
Yeah, but I mean, sadly, that bonus encounter will probably be left behind in the dust.
I'm sure you can be like, ah, yes, the mansion teleports, and you find it along the road later.
I've crossed your path again.
You cannot escape.
I can
But yeah,
come up with a different thing. I'm definitely gonna reuse the captain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but the items do say the prices now. It's weird.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. No, if you hover over your character sheet, it'll show it on the left. Like, wand of magic missiles is 8,000 gold.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they are using
it
the
Sane magical prices.
yes,
maybe?
yeah, what I initially linked, but then you gave me the link to a different thing that had like
I'm gonna cook
actually like
some
sane
bricks
prices.
Here, good news is I
Yeah,
did need
which
Think that
is
was
ironic.
I'm gonna make 14 bricks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Kassoon
To
is
make
the
a
one
fucking
that
engine,
has,
probably upgrade my tools.
like, reasonable prices.
Does this need again?
And yeah, hope it wasn't too boring for you, so thank you for the session.
Video